7 months and a day after Super Bowl 60. The two teams that meet again to start the 2026 season. The New England Patriots make the cross-country trip to face the now Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Seattle wins the championship, and now they try to repeat. Game one of 272, and off we go from Seattle. This return will take him out past the 25-yard line. Decent field position as this game gets going.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now it's the rookie, the first-rounder, Jadarian Price. And that's going to get nothing, no gain on the first snap of the game.
No gain on the play.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. The rookie linebacker in on the tackle.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Tough one to pick up here. 3rd down and 9. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout to talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready, break. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 50, trap 50.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they forced 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That's quickly out to Williams. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
On 2nd down, it's May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd and long, here's May. And that'll be intercepted by Tre'Davious White. And he's going to be out of bounds, but what a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 4-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Price. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. To the air, it's Milrow. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
To the goal line and in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown Seahawks. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards, mark the 29.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 29-yard line.
2nd and a yard. Again, it's Henderson. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there for that. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd down and 3 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's May. Moving to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Price. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Christian Barmore on the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Cougar 19. 19 Charger, 19 Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the gun, it's Milrow. The open man is Smith and Jigba. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Third and a yard.
Here we go.
On the zone read, this is Milrow. Oh, the defense beats him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. Here's Michael Dixon now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And a very solid return as they're able to bring him down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Seahawks 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. From out of the gun, here's May. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A 4-yard pickup.
So
on the
after
play.
one, it's
First
the
down,
Seahawks
Patriots.
with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. DeMarcus Lawrence there on the stop.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Now, May. Coming across. He's got it in the hands of Williams. A pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll try it now with Henderson. And he is going to pick up the Patriots' first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
On first down, they go back to Henderson, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Throwing on second down, May. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. Incomplete. Trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score. It's amazing, Mike, no matter how fast the league progresses, there's still some teams that are just late adopters. And listen, I get it. It is hard to stick yourself out there. Failure is ultimately very hard to explain away at the end of the game. But 4th and 1, 4th and 2, I'm keeping my offense on the field. I just understand the value of touchdowns, especially in today's modern game. 3 points over time, it's just not going to get it done.
At their own 31-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. Lots of space. Past the 45. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
On first down, it's Milrow. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Another run here with Price. Hey, he did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up second and 2.
He'll try to run with Price. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jadarian Price. Touchdown, Seattle. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Patriots 3. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
To throw now, May. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Kyle Williams. A gain of 4 yards. And the Patriot first down.
Throwing is May. And that ball incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
Off the play fake, it's May. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
A gain of 11 on the play.
New England going to take their second
down,
timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10. Here's second and 2. Pat's going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. May to throw on second down. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back to the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. To throw is May. Pass caught right side by Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 11 to start the half. And a quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
To throw on first down is May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's May. Open man downfield is Brown.
May's pass complete to A.J. Brown.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and the quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
team's ready to go once more as the kick's away. Corey Horton now to return it. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Drive's going to begin with a run by Price. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
Yeah, a nice run here by Price. And I think there was a lot of concerns, Mike. How are the Seahawks going to replace last year's Super Bowl MVP, Kenneth Walker? He moved on in free agency to the Chiefs. But, you know, that's what great teams do. They find the next guy up. And I'll tell you, you talk to people around this building, they think this young back can be special.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
So play caller's dream, 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
That's good.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Seattle.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front. And we can see the results.
Look wide, get this one complete, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Patriots' 23-yard line.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Come on, come on. Hit. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They're going to run out of the gun, and it is Price. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Marcus Jones is there to make the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Milrow gonna look to run it himself. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball to the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up 1st and goal.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Price. And this one blown up. Good surge to drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
now from the 9. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Press all week, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Now they'll throw it with Milrow. Slant. Smith and Jigba has it. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes 3rd and goal. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay,
A
ready?
nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up. Can they cash it in on 3rd and goal?
19, 18. Tight, 19 tight. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Bellcat, 60 Bellcat.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. Out to his right. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. Pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Open man, that's Booty. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll get this one complete to Brown. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
May to throw again. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
May to the air once more. Oh, that one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks move out to a 24-10 lead.
24. Patriots 10.
kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Williams in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. May now on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
It's 2nd down.
From out of the gun, here's May. Now he'll run.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
To the left side, that is hauled in by Booty.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. The left side, he's got Henry. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
And they're not going to get another play off here. So a lot to do as we hit the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Throw again is May. Flush to his right. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Trying left side, here is Price. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Milroe now off the bootleg. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Milroe. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. They'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's good.
They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Check 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On first down, it is Price. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Milrow on third down. He's got a man. That's Horton. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
The Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, check that. Street.
A give, and here comes Price. And no room to be found. He'll get this back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He'll try again. It's second and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Hawk 70. 60 Eagles.
Milrow. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Nice rep here by the defense. They go man coverage, takes away all the threats downfield, and with nothing open, he has no choice but just kind of throw a contested ball, hope for the best, and just falls incomplete.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
A 4-yard loss. It's fourth down.
So the 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win for the Seahawks. What a night here in Seattle.